Alrighty. By request, we are live. Gear Grabber is first. TK, what's up? People have been trying to... Dale Adami, Steve Berger, Kimasabi, Wesley, what's up? Harold Huffman, big day has finally arrived. Yep. We'll do it live. Do it live. Hey, Pale Rider, what's up? John Cater, Spooby. What do you like about it? Well, it's a play on words there, Mr. Spooby. Let's see here. Still learning this ELD thing. Still trying to figure out how to sign. Dan Smith, thank you. Snuffy's Garage, what's up? I haven't seen you before. Mr. Chapstick, Daniel Nottingham. Small Fry beat Small Poor, haha. Yukon. And TK, when's go time? It's gone. Oh, you're just fixing the call. Well, after this live feed, you can call me. All right, Frank Rowe Pro. May I please get shout out to my son today? He finished the Marine Corps Crucible. Awesome, very good. Thank you, Ben Collins. Hooked your trailer. Yes, I'm still learning ELD thing too. Gear Grabber, how do I sign? How do I sign? I forgot how to do that. I've already done my post trip, but I forgot how to sign. But, so yeah, today has been... No, I'm not loaded. So, a friend of mine talked to an officer, okay, from Missouri. And as a friend of mine pointed out, he used the term, I assume, on one of the wordings. And between that and the dealer and everything, I am not taking the risk of putting a load in this trailer. So, you know, better safe than sorry, right? So yeah, it is what it is. You know, I hate that phrase, but it is. I'm gonna go into the truck and stop and get loaded. So load that thing. You approve your log for the day. If you don't have any edits, and after you approve the logs, we'll sign it. No, Frank, that's for a Qualcomm. I don't have the Qualcomm anymore. So let's make the official announcement, okay? Stephen Lloyd, what's up? I am no longer with Schneider National. I am with Like Trucking Corporation. That is why the title is called I Like Trucking. If you haven't been watching any of my live feeds, then you probably don't realize that I have left Schneider. I know, but some people didn't know that, Daniel Adami. Now, let's talk about Schneider for a second, okay? Schneider allowed me for the last 2 years to establish, number one, a business mindset, okay? Number two, I'm going to try not to read the comments so I don't get distracted. It allowed me to create a foundation that allowed me to buy a second truck, a trailer, and my plate, and cover a big repair all in one thing. So, that's Landstar, Pale Rider. So, I have no issues with Schneider whatsoever, at all. In fact, I was just talking to a friend of mine on the phone, and he's going there on the 26th, and I'm encouraging him. And you know, he's hoping to create the same kind of foundation I did. Okay? So I'm not, you know, I didn't do the emotional, you know, this is my last load for Snyder. I didn't do that. Primarily because I was distracted with a lot of things. And as Harold put it so eloquently, you put one little fire out, another one pops up. And that's kind of how it's been. Oh, Ben Collins, cool. Excellent. And so Snyder's like any other company. They have, you know, if you do a lot of dropping hooks, you're going to deal with issues with the trailers. You know, UConn says goodbye $4,000 a week, hello $10,000 a week. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I am definitely looking forward to going with the spot market. Steve Berger says, congratulations to you, man. You deserve it more than anyone I know. I wish you nothing but success. I got to run because the wife needs some help with some paperwork. Well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. So, it has been... Okay, so, it's the littlest things. It's little things that kind of make you go, you know... So, check this out. So, Gear Grabber went with me to pick up the trailer. And we show up. I meet the sales guy for the first time. He walks up to me and he puts a piece of metal down on the shelf next to me, right? And I go, "What's that?" He goes, "It's a .40 caliber." I'm like, "What? Is that a bullet?" He's like, "Yeah, that's a bullet." Oh. You know, so I'm like, "Why do you have a bullet in your hand?"
Say a command.
It was in your trailer. So now I'm sounding like Jeff's live feeds. I don't know what triggers that. So, Mike Mentor, the new trailer's awesome. To have an air ride trailer is, man, I'm loving it. So, anyways, he goes, "We found this bullet inside your trailer. And it came through the roof." Well, how does a bullet go through the roof? So he thinks that someone shot up in the air and it came down through the roof, which still, they'd have to shoot it straight up in the air like New Year's Eve style and it came down. Pale Rider. So yeah, they had to silicone that, but, you know, Gear Grabber and I checked the, you know, he closed me into the trailer. I did not see any daylight whatsoever. I couldn't even tell where they patched the trailer. So, you know, and hello, Spicy, what's up? We're down from an overpass, right? Well, the trailer's been sitting there since January, so it adds character. Right, you can't even see, you know, like I said, we couldn't see where it was patched. But there was no water in the trailer. And not, you know, and when he closed me in, I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. So there was no light coming through the floorboard or any, you know, any of the light holes or anything like that. So, but that's just kind of the craziness I've dealt with this week, with this whole journey. With, well, not just this week, but with the plate, with the trailer financing and everything else. It's been, you know, and then, you know, the stuff that I needed for Jeff. So I can now finally have a sigh of relief. You know, the only thing left is to get a plate on this trailer, and that should be no problem. Knock on wood. Make a pinky ring out of the bullet. He kept the bullet. So, my Truck and Life ace. Now you're the 50 cent of trucking. That's great, I am Small Fry. So, let's go over some there's a question here, I think. I said hi to Spicy, Ms. Trucker. Ben Collins been a company driver since 2016. 10K a week. Okay. But yeah, the new trailer's nice. Oh, Gear Grabber says, sign your log. Click ELD, your logbook, and then choose a log that you want to sign. Okay, so click ELD. Dude, I can't find that. Let's see. ELD. Click. Yeah, Gear Grabber, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'll just sign your log. Click ELD, your logbook. Oh yeah. Okay, ELD, and it's the actual book. Okay, and then boom. Okay, we got it. We got it. Forgive me, guys. Sorry about that. It's weird. This is the first time in 8 years that I've had something different than the Qualcomm. Okay, I got it, Gear Grabber. Thank you. So, all right. So we're successfully signed. So, but I'm ready to go south. We had a good lunch today. Not sure it quite agreed with me. A couple of trips to the bathroom, but you know, that's TMI, I know. But it was good food. It was great meeting Jeff's family and seeing how he lives on the other side of the truck. Jeff and Scott worked their butts off. And yep, I had a steak. It was the Flint water that messed with you, Harold. That's possible, because I did buy coffee in there in Saginaw. That's weird, Daniel. I don't know what's going on. Peterbilt Mark, what's up? YouTube crashed on me. Yeah, YouTube's weird sometimes. But yeah, we were looking at the freight just during lunch, man, and it was just ridiculous rates, man. I'm looking forward to it. So I want to thank everybody that has encouraged me and congratulated me and kept the positive vibes on my channel and on my Facebook. I really appreciate that. Over 100 people liked and responded to my Facebook post. And that really tells me that, you know, you guys might actually give a butt about me. PJ de Guzman. That's not the first time I've seen that. Oh, that's that dude from, that's all about JBG Travels. So, was it strong coffee make you go to the bathroom? No, this was after. Reese's Foods in Topeka, Kansas. Been here since 4:15. Still not done out of hours, says Food Mooch. So, but, well, thank you, Small Pour. I appreciate that. So, but I know that, hey, New Beef Steve, what's up? Big John, I appreciate that. Like I said, I still believe in Schneider. I'll still drink the Kool-Aid. And Trucking with Selena, I'm with Like Trucking. I am Jeff's 4th truck. Jeffrey Like. So, and I appreciate that, Chad. It's definitely been an adventure so far, but Scott and Jeff really, really worked hard. You know, we did a short video off of Jeff's feed this morning from the garage, and that was when things had calmed down, but I felt like I was watching a NASCAR pit crew. I mean, they just kind of tag team it and just had it done. Oh, you're at Landstar at Rockford right now? Cool. Yeah, Selena, I have, yeah, I think I remember you guys going to Landstar. I've never visited the Rockford terminal. I was always I did my orientation at Indy, and I always was at the Indy terminal. So, yeah, Steve, I agree. So, thank you, Small Pour. My advice, and a friend of mine were just talking about that, because I could talk on the phone and drive now. Of course, with my headset, of course, But you got to have patience at Landstar, because you're not going to see the greatest freight. The best freight does not hit that low board. You got to develop those relationships first. And they know how new you are based off your truck number. So, but the important thing at Landstar or any lease operator, owner operator, is to have a business mindset. And it wasn't until I started having a business mindset that I made improvements. So, no, I'm not on a load. So, but, wow, we got 75 people. I think that's a record for me. But, and the trolls are in here too. So, but people were blowing up Jeff's phone for me to go live. So I finally did. And, man, I'm definitely breathing a sigh of relief. so and as time goes on, as I get a little bit better about this, I'll go over some techniques and I'll go over some of the techniques and things that I do to look for loads and how I book. I don't think I did that enough for the Schneider guys. I know there was a couple of videos I did about the low board and, how to approach things mentally. And I think I'm going to do a little bit better about that. So I hope, I say that now, but yeah, I hear you, Harold. Everybody's YouTube's crashing. How long before you get a load? Well, Monday is President's Day, so that means the bankers and the office people, the city offices and state offices are off, so I won't be able to get my plate until Tuesday. No, Weird Race, I'm not in Flint. I'm just north of Indianapolis. So, but yeah, it's definitely been a ride. And, and all I could say for you guys, because I know there are people in this chat that are working on getting their plate, they're working on getting their own trailer, they're working on creating more independence for themselves. And all I could say is that they have a business mindset, prepare for the worst, and organization. You should see my truck right now. Everything that I had on the bed had to be put up in the upper bunk so they can get to the bunk to get the brain out for the Schneider Qualcomm. And then everything that was in my passenger seat, the organizer and all the stuff where I kept my permit book and all that stuff, I had to move that because Gear Grabber was in the truck. So it'll be like an hour or so before I can even go to bed. So I'm sorry you're having a rough time there in Research Foods there in Topeka, Food Mooch. So, yeah, Gear Grabber says we kind of messed up your truck. Yeah, at one point, I was done pulling the stickers off the side doors, and I go to look inside the cab, and there's like wires and cords and panels and tools. I was just like, I don't want to look at that. It's like watching your pet get surgery, So, but they got it done. The worst part I think that they dealt with was on the Qualcomm, on the back panel of the truck on the roof there, was actually glued and epoxied on the thing. It wasn't screwed in, so we literally had to cut it off. And I say we like I freaking did it. No, Jeff had to like basically cut it off, and he was like, "Why did they do that?" You know, instead of just bolting it in there. So, but and then the other interesting part of the day today is I got stuck in the mud. My truck is dirty, so I'm hoping that the weather will be a little bit warmer tomorrow, and there's like a couple of blue beacons I can swing by. You have a Michigan IFTA sticker. I thought those go with the same as the truck plate. Well, I have my truck plate. No, Sun Chaser. That's separate. That goes with the carrier that you're with. I could go to Missouri and get my IFTA with them, but I just assumed Jeff do it. So. Did you keep your Snyder truck number or pick a new one? I won't answer that. Weird Racing. Only 6 more subs, Mr. Nottingham. You can go live, sir. That'd be cool. You made a good move, Steve. Best of luck to you. Thank you, Easy and Sons. Does Snyder IC make you have On Guard on your truck or just a Qualcomm? They will be requiring On Guard on the truck as of 2025, but the Qualcomm, yeah, they put that in there. Snyder supplies that. Hell, if you did it yourself, then what the heck are you paying Jeff for? Boycott Reese's Food, says Food Mooch. Man, there's nothing worse than like being at a shipper and just stewing over the crap that they put you through. So, hello, Lisa. What's up? Are you the Lisa that I really know? I can't tell by your avatar. So, oh, Pale Rider, don't boycott Food Mooch. Why can't I see your face? Because it's dark. And my flashlight that I use, it's back there somewhere. It is lost. So, but yeah, so I appreciate everybody's support and comments and all this other stuff, and it's definitely, I had to hide it from Gear Grabber, but I was kind of emotional when I picked up the trailer because I was like, wow, I can't believe that that's all mine. So you got it. Small Port is on it. Yeah. So, what other YouTubers I watch? Oh, that's a hard list, and I don't want to leave anybody out. So, just basically anybody that's in here, that's who I watch. So, Johnny Saka, what's up? All right. Gear Grabber says YouTube crashed again. Maybe it's you iPhone people that are having issues. How long was I at Snyder? 2 years. 2 years and 2 months. Yeah, I do watch you, Selena. Thank you, Maria. Pale Rider. See, it's all you iPhone guys. Butch, what is up? How's your journey going? You need to call me sometime, maybe tomorrow. But guys, I want to thank Jeffrey Like for the opportunities given me, and I want to thank Jeff and Scott for doing what they've done. And that's it, man. Attitude of gratitude, man. That's what gets you somewhere in life. So Bugatti, thank you. Gear Grabber, Harold. Yeah, it does feel like family, Gear Grabber. And, you know, we hung out and had lunch and, you know, met the grandkids and everything else, you know, and I didn't get to pet the dog, though. Yes, I'm leased on with Mr. Like. So I tried to show that in the thumbnail, but it's dark out here. like I said, Jeff told me that people were blowing his phone. When Snorler going to go live and talk about the transition? So that's what I went ahead and did. I was driving late tonight because I'm trying to get home tomorrow. So, but tomorrow will be an 8-hour day. Then I'll be home. So, but 85 people in here. That's awesome. I'm tired, man. It's been a long freaking day. Can I shout out your boyfriend, Lisa? Sure. I'm in just north of Indy, Food Mooch, on 69. Larry, there you go. Larry! Yeah, small pour. I can't pull a load with this trailer tag. I have beyond a reasonable doubt that I should not load this trailer. So. How'd the phone call go to Schneider? Were they surprised? LOL. I haven't made the phone call, Johnny, because it's after hours. So tell me all you know. 80% is what my percentage is. So here's how Jeff's is changing things up a little bit. Those of you at Landstar know that there's a lot of little tiny charges. They nickel and dime you. Most carriers that you sign on with will nickel and dime you. Schneider does it. Traveloco does it. Landstar does it. There's a lot of, and that's just the nature of the business. That's just the nature of the way. And if you're not on top of those little charges, they add up, and suddenly you look at your check and you realize, where did it go? Because you had this fee and that fee, and all that stuff. And Jeff is working differently. He's not charging me for cargo insurance. He's not charging me for card fees. He's not charging me for all these different things. And it's just a straight 80% that I make. There's no surprises. My quarterly IFTA will be taken out. Out of a settlement, and he'll tell me when that is. But there will be no surprises, and it's just a flat 20%. So that will be a lot easier to track and a lot easier to just kind of stay on top of things. And you get a once a month 4 a.m. wake up call. Food Mooch. I'm glad you're in a better mood getting your paperwork and all. So it's been a roller coaster, guys. It really has. And I appreciate that, Michael Spillman. I really do. Do I have direct shippers? No, but that is something that I can work on. And I've actually got a few irons in the fire to deal with that kind of thing. Harold says, wait. You're telling me a carrier trying to make things simple? I've never seen such a unicorn of a company. Johnny Sacco, no, I didn't get a cigar. Yeah, Kimosabi, there you go. You can take a vacation, not worry about fees adding up. That is Natas, what's up? It's if you follow Jeffrey Like, he has a way of simplifying processes that are difficult. Okay? And it's that simplification that he's going to bring to the company. Because the simplification process will allow a person to just put your nose to the grind and make some money. That's why the Schneider program is so good, because you're not dealing with brokers, agents, You're not dealing with phone calls as far as like book, you know, you just click and go. And they simplify the process that would normally be a little bit more complicated at, say, you know, like Landstar. And so Jeff has taken that simple approach, simplistic approach, and those of you who bought his authority video can see how he simplified things for your audit, for everything. And that to me is awesome, you know. Tell me all you know. Well, does JL have direct shippers for you guys? Well, no. He's a new company. We're building this company one truck at a time. And there's so much freight out there with the broker boards, you don't need direct shippers right now. Do you have a rate for a lane you are running, or will you be on a fast track learning curve program? I'm just kind of playing it by ear. I know the lanes that I want to run. It's gonna same. It's the same as I did at Schneider. No, I don't know PJ. Yeah, PJ was banned. So maybe take care of that small pour. But it's definitely going to be a learning. You guys are going to learn with me. You know, Gear Grabber doesn't do videos. James Best does these 2-hour-long talks, and he's learning as he goes too. And by the way, he's doing great. You know. All right, Fu Mooch. Glad you're finally getting out of there. So now comes the next chapter. So when am I pulling my first load? Probably not till Tuesday, NATES. So but anyways, we're going to end this video here. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the well wishes. Thanks for your interest in my journey. And I appreciate it, guys. And, you know, life is what you make it. You know, it's not easy. I agree with you, Rick. I agree. All right, Butch. So, anyways, we're getting some trolls in here. Some creative trolls at that. So, right, small pour. I need to catch up with you tomorrow too. Now it's funny, the trolls that are in here. Notice some of the bigger names aren't in here. So coincidence or not, right? So, anyways, guys, take it easy, and you know, I wish you well. Later.